Hey there, guys. Look at that GameCube. Enough said.
Oh, I see you're playing on the better version of this of this game.
Yeah. So, hey guys, welcome back to Sonic Heroes. You ready for a 5th playthrough?
Not again!
Not again.
5th playthrough.
I don't want to play it again.
Well, too bad.
We just did this like months ago.
Well, we didn't do everything because we got this option. We didn't touch super hard mode.
Super hard. I love the title.
Even Omo Child's like, yeah, just nothing really special. Just beat it. You'll be good. You'll be fine. So, to kind of go over how this works, we kind of teased this at the end of the Sonic Heroes playthrough in the LPerLeague, and it's a meaty one to unlock this. There's a lot you have to do. So, in order to unlock Super Hard, you need to play through all the team's stories, including last story. You also needed to go and get every single emblem in the game, and they need to be A ranks. There's like 120 of these things.
Oh my gosh.
It can take a bit. So this is why we opted not to show that part of the playthrough, because Stadium, just flat out, it'd be a lot of the same stuff over and over again.
So, I forget to tell, like, there's like 2 emblems per mission.
Yep.
Per story.
Yeah, 2 per mission, only 1 for the boss fights, which is how they get 120.
And what's the second emblem? Is it just getting A rank?
Well, the second one kind of differs, so before we jump into Super Hard, the second one could be different for each team. For Team Sonic, it is just beating the stage under a certain time limit. For Team Dark, it's killing 100 enemies. For Team Rose, it's collecting 100 rings. Team Chaotix is whatever they feel like to do in that mission. It's usually whatever the mission was in their standard level, but harder.
Okay.
But if you do all that, you unlock Super Hard mode. And as you see when you start it, you can start and resume, so luckily you don't need to do this all in one sitting. It will save your progress.
Okay.
So yeah, let's just jump into it.
Super hard, oh my gosh.
Yeah, in case you didn't know what you were playing, it's all over the screen. So, how this one works is that Super Hard mode is, as joked about, your 5th playthrough. You play through the entire game as Team Sonic, but it's only the action stages. No boss fights. And also, you're not ranked, so don't even worry about killing enemies.
I'm guessing super hard mobility isn't super hard.
It's terrible. I don't like this mode. It's a lot of BS. It's not really like hard for the sake of being hard. It's hard because, hey, did you know there's like this light speed trail over a bottomless pit and like spike enemies everywhere? I'll be like spike balls.
Basically the title fit?
Yeah, it's very accurate.
So, I'm guessing a lot of the enemies have beefier health as well.
No, the health bars are the same. They don't change any values on the enemies, but the enemies now, as you see, can have extra shields. Like, we didn't run into spike shield guys in Seaside Hill with Sonic. So that's your big difference. Also, sometimes they will remove checkpoints too in certain areas, so that's a little nerve-wracking.
Oh boy.
I mean, I guess that the game is Sonic Heroes. The fact that you have to play as a Team Sonic, but
I mean, it's fitting for that reason, yeah. Also, I should show this. Cannons can be trolls in this mode, too. Lol, no, go back. You have to know certain formations to go in these cannons with, because some formations just flat out don't work.
Some of the submerged sea ruins move when you get close to them.
You won't know until you try, so this is trial and error now with cannons. Super Hard mode is just a weird playthrough. I wouldn't really say it's necessarily difficult because they actually add challenge, just kind of a weird difficulty spike.
and the go-kart thingy.
Like spike balls? Have some spike balls.
And there's your trail rings.
Yeah, they do that a lot. But because they removed the boss fights in this is actually not that long of a playthrough. You don't have any cutscenes, you don't fight the bosses, so it's just 14 action stages back to back. So, if you play optimally, this is like a 2-hour playthrough. Which is really not that bad. But, you know,
Spike balls.
spikes everywhere.
Hey, Tail. Can we get to the shore on the other side by flying? Ready anytime.
And get rid of those guys just to be safe. And these I have to.
Leave it to me. Dave,
Here we go.
leave it to me. Let's go. That was 3. Let's go. Dave.
I need to play through Sonic Heroes again. I know it said that every time we played this, but I just, I haven't had time to do that. I want to
Still
actually try
saying it
to.
months later.
I kind of
Yeah.
want to try to 100% it now. I have never, like, I've 100%ed Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2 on a couple of occasions, but I've never 100%ed the heroes.
I mean, I don't blame you because you kind of see why. There's a lot of stuff you need to do in this game, so it's like the other adventure games. It takes a while, so you have to really commit.
Well, at least this game doesn't have Chow Garden emblems.
True. Yeah, the only chow you really have is just finding them in Team Chaotic missions.
Yeah, granted, that's kind of one reason why it doesn't take probably as long as the adventure games to complete, because the adventure games complete, it's kind of most of your time is eaten away with the Chow Garden emblems.
Oh yeah, most of it is just Chow Garden.
As we've seen before.
Mm-hmm. When you did your 130 emblem stream. More spikes. I've never actually 100%ed Shadow the Hedgehog either.
Shadow the Hedgehog kind of follows the same regard of Heroes, where you have to like get all the emblems, which is beating missions anyways, and then you get all A's, and that's how you get its expert difficulty, which is basically the same as super hard in this game.
Shadow the Hedgehog had emblems?
Well, it's like mission complete basically.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm collecting points, but I want the points.
I gotta get an A rank. Wait a second. Hold on.
About that.
Was Sonic 06 the game that introduced the S rank?
Yes, I believe so, because Shadow's max ranking was A, and that was 2005.
Yes.
So yeah, I think you're right. It was 06 in 2006.
I think it was 06 that introduced the S rank.
So yeah, see, you don't even get a result screen at the end. You just go to the next stage.
Super hard Ocean Palace.
So, I guess while we're running through this, I could explain why do we choose GameCube for this again. It's kind of been our primary version, but I think 2 reasons. 1, Team Sonic we did on GameCube, so it's symbolic. 2, it's the only version I have unlocked super hard mode, so that's why we're playing on this. I don't have hard on any of the other consoles.
And it's the only version he's gonna play that doesn't give him a headache.
Yeah.
Because
Don't you want to play on PS2?
no, don't play on PS2.
I'm good. I don't want to take like 5 years to load a stage and then have all my inputs just drop.
Why was that the worst version?
It was just a very bad port. They did not know what to do with the PS2 at that time, which did not help.
And the PC version was weird too.
Yeah, it was more like because it used an earlier build and it really showed.
I guess you were supposed to use your tornado move there to have that extra jump.
Well, you're supposed to use Team Flight, but swagging on them at that point.
Swagging on.
Ready? Go. That's it.
Yeah. Oh gosh, can you make it? Are you gonna make it?
I thought I made that. No, I'm not. So I'll just go back.
Or are you gonna die?
Yep, okay, well, mistakes were made. I shouldn't have tried that jump. That was on me.
Oh, let me guess. If you die, if you get a game over, you have to start the whole process over again.
Yep. Okay, call that one. You don't want a game over in this.
It's a egg shuttle from Sonic Colors, isn't it?
It basically is, yeah, because just like Egg Shuttles, you just kind of rush through the game with no story. But unlike Egg Shuttle, there's bosses in that. This has no bosses. That's the only real difference, I feel, between the two.
Need to play the egg shuttle. Is like I said, I've only ever played like I think the only Sonic games I've actually 100% just at least recently. At least when, like I said, did 100% Adventure and Adventure 2. I think the next Sonic game I really 100%ed after that was Unleashed and Generations. I haven't even gotten all the Chaos Emeralds in Colors, and I haven't done the same thing. I haven't even 100%ed Lost World either, but I know Lost World's kind of monotonous.
The Last World, yeah, you're probably fine to skip that one.
I tried 06, but I can't. 06 bothers the hell out of me trying to 100% that game.
I wonder why.
Nice extra life. Extra life, 5 rings, same thing.
'06 trying to 100% and getting all the freaking silver emblems is stupid.
Well, the funny thing is, there's actually a glitch that makes it a lot easier, because, yeah, of course, there's a glitch in 06, right? But there's a specific one where it's like, I think in one of the silver missions, they accidentally, like, put in, like, 20 of those silver medals in, like, one location, so you get, like, a good chunk of your silver medals with silver in a mission. That was a mistake. They weren't supposed to do that.
Well, at least he'll carry it and not us.
Leave it to me. Stay.
Maybe one day I'll go back and I'll try to 100% 06. I can sit down, I can look up a guide. It's not like I can't. I always try to do this crap without guides, but honestly, at my old age, I'm just like, eh.
Old age?
There's more games to play.
Yeah,
Leave it to me.
I don't have time for this crap.
Leave it to me.
Surprised I missed these guys. That won't, though.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Yeah, I 100% in Unleashed. I even did all the stupid hot dog missions.
Yeah, that I still have yet to do. I've tried some of them, but not all of them. Those are the worst part.
Eggman Land made me cry.
I would imagine so, because that right there, if you do it perfectly, takes like, what, like 2 hours? Like,
Feels like it. Dude, I had to literally like be freaking careful with that one because I swear some of the later Werehog portions of Eggman Land, oh my gosh, I'm just like, I feel like I'm playing a damn Crash Bandicoot game sometimes.
Yeah, I can see why.
Except this, Crash Bandicoot, you couldn't die, otherwise you had to start over again.
Yeah, Crash Bandicoot had a lot more perfectionist stuff going on, especially with the newest game. Oh boy. Newest game is, you gotta be perfectly, actually 100%.
Demand perfection, even though the game itself isn't perfect.
Nope. Not at all. I always get nervous in this section that that thing is gonna rubber band so hard it's gonna whack me in the back, because that has happened before with Team Sonic. I was actually expecting to see those egg pawns in this cutscene. They sometimes stay here, but not this time. So that was the first 2 acts, and normally we would fight a boss, but nah. We'll just go to Grand Metropolis.